Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back, and today I'm going to be showing you a Fallout New Vegas glitch. This is very early game, so it's perfect for people who have just started a brand new game. What you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and create a new character over at Doc Mitchell's house, set up your facial features, your character name, your stats, and everything like that. Then what you want to do is you want to come down to the saloon and visit Sunny Smiles, where she'll give you a mission to go help her clear out some geckos down at the watering pipes down that way. Once you've done that, she'll give you another task that you can accept or decline. If you accept it, you have to go get a Xander root and a Brock flower, which, if I remember correctly, there's one of them up at the cemetery there, and the other one is down at the front of the school. Now, if you do accept that mission, then you go do that one first. Then you have to come to the saloon again, and you have to meet with Trudy, who is the saloon owner. What this glitch is it gives you free leather armor and free 9mm ammo, so essentially it's an unlimited caps glitch, an unlimited leather armor glitch, as well as 9mm ammo as well. So we go ahead and go into the saloon. We've got these two people arguing, so you've got Trudy here and someone called Jo Cobb.
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
So after they've had their little argument, you want to leave and wait for this guy to walk down to this building. He'll just lean up against the side of it, and we go talk to him. Once he's done this, you don't need a lot for this glitch to work. You need a minimum barter or speech skill of 25. It can be either or, you don't need both. So you can have either speech level 25 or barter, doesn't make any difference.
Hey.
So we go ahead and speak to him.
What do you want?
So we select this option here.
He's some trader who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
And after that you click the top option here again.
What the hell for? Just farmers and ranchers out here. Not much worth stealing.
So you've got a few options here. They all work, except for the bottom one obviously. So you can either use Intelligence 6 if you have Intelligence 6, or you can do the free food or the easy pickings. So let's go for free food.
Having all the food we want ain't a bad idea, actually. Getting sick of eating prison rations. First things first, though. You go settle things with Ringo and put a bullet between his eyes while I round up my crew and let them in on the plan.
Now all we do is just select deal.
While you're doing that, I'll be here waiting for my friends. Join up with us once you're done. Yeah.
So now we can leave him. So Ringo is a caravaner that got into trouble with some of these guys. They're called powder gangers. They're a mixture of convicts from the NCR correctional facility. They've sort of formed their own group. So Ringo is up in this old gas station up here. So what we need to do now is we need to go and just kill him. That's our current task. This works on PC, Xbox and PlayStation. It works a little bit better on PC. I'll just show you why in a minute. Let's go ahead and kill Ringo.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
You can select any of these options. It doesn't matter which one you pick. So let's go to the bottom one, for example.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
Then you select this option here. I decided to kill you for Jo Cobb, which is the powder gang we spoke to at the side of the building.
What? No!
I'll just kill him. Like that. Easy as that. You go ahead and take a couple of purified water just to get my health back up. Okay, there's a doctor's bag down here. You can loot his body. Doesn't really have a lot on him. Some bolt caps, 9mm ammo, and a pistol. There's some loot in here as well. There's a safe that you can open. A couple of crates, a sack, some cigarettes, some 9mm ammo down there, and a cash register. This normally just has pre-war money, but it can have bolt caps, like it does in this case. So now what we do is we head out of the gas station. And let's go ahead and talk to Jo Cobb. I'm going to set my run speed to a little bit faster so it doesn't take as long. I think it's this. Yep, perfect. This just increases the run speed. Just for the purpose of the video, just so it doesn't take me as long to run between places. Here you'll see he has some of his mates here. So their plan is to take over Goodsprings, use it for their own. So now we talk to Jo Cobb again. And then we just select that Ringo's dead.
Good. We'll still need a plan before we rush the town. I don't want to embarrass myself and get beat by a bunch of townies. We ain't got much in the way of supplies. So if you could shake down the old doctor and the store owner for some stuff, we'd be in good shape. Once you're done with that stuff, or none of it, say the word and we'll make our move.
Cool, so now, in order for this glitch to work, what we do is we go to the general store and we speak to Chet, who's the store owner, and this is where the barter or speech skill of level 25 comes into play. So we need to speak to him and basically barter with him, persuade him to give us some supplies so his store doesn't get completely taken out and taken over. But we don't do that straight away. What we actually need to do is we need to kill Jo Cobb's and his little friends. So let me go ahead and get a stim pack, get some health up, and let's use the grenade rifle. You can do this anyway, as long as you kill all of them. Let me set my movement speed back to how it was. Before we do that though, I just do want to mention something real quick. This is mainly for PC players, as you can't really do this on Xbox or PlayStation. You go into your Pip-Boy, you'll see your weight is set to 210. This varies depending on what level of strength you have. So for each level of strength, so 1 through to 10, you get 10 extra weight capacity, and there's also certain perks and traits that you can get. There's one to give you an extra 50 pounds of weight, so that would take our total up to 260. And there's also another one further down the line, I can't quite remember what it's called, but that'll give you another 50 as well. If you're on PC and you want to bypass this, because let's be honest, we're not going to be able to fit a lot of leather armor and 9mm ammo, more so the leather armor, into our Pip-Boy because of weight restrictions. And if you weigh too much, you become over encumbered, and then you can't fast travel to places, you can't sprint, you're stuck with just a slow walk. So if you want to bypass this, you press the button on your keyboard just above the tab button. Not 100% sure what it's called, but it's got a few little lines. It's just to the left of the number 1 keyboard if you're using like a UK layout. Then what we do is we type in player dot set AV space carry weight and space with the number of the limit you want. So let's put it to 1000 just for an example. So now if we go into our Pip-Boy, you can see our maximum weight limit has increased to 1000. There's not really a way to get around this on Xbox and PlayStation. This is more so for PC users, but it means that you can fit a lot more leather armor because there's only a certain amount of caps that Trudy, Chet and Doc Mitchell have in Goodsprings. So it will mean you'll have to venture out to different towns and send them to travelling merchants and other store owners in different parts of the map. What I'm also going to do, just for the sake of the video, is I'm going to turn on God mode, just so I can shoot all of these people with ease. You can do this without God mode, but you have to use a few stim packs, so just for the purpose of the video I'm just going to do it like this. So let's go ahead and do this, like this, And now we are vivified. Is there any more? Looks like that's it. Let's turn off God mode. Let's put our speed back up to 150 just so we can get to places a little bit quicker. Now what you're going to do is you're going to run over to the general store. Open up. Speak to chat.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
So now what you're going to do is select the second option right here. Click on this.
What? Why the hell would I want to do that?
And then this is where the barter and speech skill level requirements come into play. So we have barter level 25 and speech 25. Again, it doesn't matter which one you pick. So let's just go with speech just for now.
All right.
As you can see, we've got 13 9mm ammo and some leather armor added.
If you don't have to, all right?
Now normally you wouldn't be able to do this multiple times, but because we killed Jo Cobb, we activated the glitch. We can do the exact same thing
All right.
over and over again as many times as we like. So I'm just going to constantly keep clicking this a few times. You can go with the other option if you have both of them level 25 as well, just to mix it up a little bit. Let's keep doing this. We'll do it once more.
All right.
Right, so now if we go out of this menu, Merciful Thug with the Powder Gang is now. If we go into our Pip-Boy, go over to Apparel, you can see we have 10 leather armor. And if we go to the ammo section, we have 335 9mm.
You looking to buy some supplies?
We've also leveled up as well. Let's click this a few more times just so you can see it actually works. And let's have a look again. We've hit level 2 with this, which is nice. So let's see if I can find the trait. So for every 2 levels you go up, you get to select a trait or a perk. So what we are looking for here is... where's it gone? It's down there somewhere. Strong back. This allows you to have 50 more pounds. It requires level 8, a strength of 5 and an endurance level of 5 as well. There's also another one down here. I'm trying to remember what it's called. Okay, I can't see it here. It's not here for some reason. I'll have a little look into it later on, and if I can find what it's called, I'll put it down in the description just so you guys know. I'll also put the requirements, so like what level you need and what specific perks you need as well. So let's go with Black Widow, as we're a female character. Go back to our Pip-Boy, and as you can see we have 425 9mm rounds, and we now have 13 leather armor. And we can go
You
ahead
looking to buy some?
and sell all of this to Chet. So he has 839 caps. So if we go to Apparel and sell all of the leather armor, that gets us 442 caps. Accept that. And we can also go to ammo and we can sell, say, all of them again. That gives us an extra 255 caps.
Pleasure doing business with you.
And again, you can do this again, over and over, as many times as you like. You keep getting XP every time you do it. So you're going to level up pretty quickly at the start, but as you progress through the levels, it takes a lot more XP to level up. And this also works if we head out of town. So let me turn all the map markers on. Let's head to a different place on the map. Let's say, where is it? No, we do not want to go there. It's full of Deathclaws. Let's go to the Mojave Outpost. This is an NCR controlled place. Let's finish with that. So we're in a completely different part of the map, and we can go ahead and go back to Goodsprings. Go over to the store. This just ran away from me. Come back.
Out. You looking to buy some supplies?
And we can still do it. So it doesn't matter if you leave the town and go venture on somewhere else. You can still come back and constantly do this over and over. Now,
Yeah.
this is early game, so throughout the game, leather armor and 9mm ammo isn't going to be worthwhile keeping. But if you need some extra caps, then this is perfect because you can constantly sell to, let's say, the Gunrunner Arsenal, just to the south of the strip, I believe. His caps refresh every so often, so we'll have 5,000 caps or 1,000 caps, and give it a couple days, two or 3 days, and his caps refresh, so then you can send them all back to him all over again. So let's go ahead and just do the round 1, and let's check our inventory. So now we've got 4 leather armor. We can repair all these and wear it. And also in the ammo, we now have 120 rounds. So if I wanted to get 10,000 9mm rounds, I could do that, but it would take a pretty long time, as you can imagine. So that's really it for this glitch. There's not really much else to it. There is another glitch in the strip in one of the casinos, which I can show you guys. I'll upload that in a few days, so you can see that. That's an unlimited caps glitch. It requires a lot more caps to have as a base starting amount, but you can get a lot more caps far quicker than what you can with this method. So you can buy some combat armor, some decent weapons, some decent ammo, all good stuff like that. Apart from that, that's it for me. If you enjoyed the video and you found it helpful, feel free to leave a like. Also leave a comment if you have any questions down below. But that's it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.